What's going on, everybody? Breezy here, and today is Saturday, and I was thinking that for my Saturday shows I will do a new segment called Awkward Moments, and that's where I read off awkward moments and then let you, the viewers, know if it's happened to me or not. But real quick, look at this guy. He just comes in and totally takes my kill. He obviously knew that I had that under control, and a second more and I would have definitely had that guy. So this guy is a douchebag by definition, but that's okay because I do come back and get the MVP at the end of it. So everything is justified as it should be, and to that guy that took my kill, you can go fuck yourself, man. Seriously. Okay, so let's get started on the first awkward moment, and that is when a teacher is helping someone next to you and their butt is in your face. Yes, this has definitely happened to me before, and this is when I do the poker face bit, and that's look straight and do not crack a smile at all, because yeah, you don't want to look left or right. I mean, the best you can do is look straight or look down. So yeah. Okay, next one, and that is the awkward moment when you ask someone when the baby is due, but turns out that that person is just fat. You know what? I'm pretty good on that. I've never made that mistake of asking a fat lady if they were pregnant or not, just because it's pretty easy to tell who's pregnant and who's just fat. So knock on wood that never happens, because I would honestly feel like crap if I did make that mistake. So okay, next one. The awkward moment when you barge into a room and you see someone having sex. No, actually I've never walked in on someone having sex. I've heard someone having sex, and a little bit awkward, but not so much. Rather, actually, I've been walked in on actually while having sex, and that is more awkward than anything. Just because you're the one that's laying there naked, and for some odd reason, when the person walks in on you, they're just kind of just standing there, frozen in time, and they don't know what to do or say. So definitely awkward. Okay, the next one, and that is the awkward moment when you're at your friend's house and your friend's parents are yelling at them while you are standing in the corner petting their dog. Okay, yes, this has happened to me before, and all I can say is thank you, Jesus, for having that dog there to serve as a distraction for me, so that way I don't have to look up, because I know once I look up and I catch the gaze of either the mom or dad, they're just gonna draw me into it, and that's the last thing I want, is to be drawn into their argument. Really not my place, to be honest with you. So okay, next one, and that is the awkward moment when your friends leave you next to someone you just met. You know what, not really awkward for me, just because I'm an open person and I'll talk to anyone who really seems cool. So nope, not awkward for me. Okay, the awkward moment when your 4-year-old cousin asks your girlfriend if she is pregnant in front of her mother. And I kind of had a scenario like that. However, it went like this. It was not my cousin, it was my ex-girlfriend's niece. And instead of asking if she was pregnant in front of her mother, she asked if we were having sex, which really threw me off guard, just because why would a 4 or 5-year-old girl be asking that kind of question anyway? And I do remember the look on her parents' face, just because they were really religious, and for all they knew, their daughter was very much so a virgin, which was not the case, obviously. So that was just a kind of awkward dinner after that. Okay, moving on to the next one. The awkward moment when everyone can hear you in the bathroom. Well, you know what, really depends on if I am, taking a piss or taking a shisa, which you're never gonna find me taking a shisa when I'm around a ton of people. That's just not my thing. So if anything, if I'm taking a piss and you can hear me, I think it's more awkward for you, because I know the image of me taking a piss is in your head. So yeah, I know it's gonna be really hard for you to shake that idea or the thought of me taking a piss. So yeah. Okay, next one. The awkward moment when you're watching a movie with your family and there is a sex scene. Yes. Oh my god, yes. I remember one time in particular, I was 16 and I went to see a rated R movie with my mom. It happened to be Vanilla Sky, and I remember Cameron Diaz and Tom Cruise were having sex, and I was just like, oh shit. Okay, well, do I look over? If I do, I know my mom's gonna look at me, and that's just gonna make it awkward. So I just looked straight, and I knew that at the end of the movie, she was gonna bring up the whole sex bit, and then thus the sex conversation would start. And sure enough, it did happen, and I think for me, that was just a lot more awkward than having watched the sex scene with my mom. Okay, the last one, and that is the awkward moment when you say goodbye to someone and then they end up walking in the same direction. Yes, definitely awkward. Just because, you know, you say goodbye, you give them a hug, and then you end up walking the same direction, and then, I mean, now what? You have nothing else to say, so definitely awkward, and yeah. Okay, you guys, well, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Feedback is important, so please let me know. Okay, bye.